Hey everyone, welcome back to another devlog. I'm Brandon, and my friends and I are making a tower defense FPS game called BrainZ Defender. First off, I want to apologize for the radio silence. Like many indie teams, we hit a few speed bumps that paused development for a couple months, but we've finally been getting things back on track, and I've got some progress to show you. So let's go ahead and jump in. To kick things off, we've been refining our trap arsenal. The old barricade model was, to put it lightly, looking like a pile of potatoes. We swapped that out for a much cleaner, more stylized look that fits our world perfectly. The automatic turret got the same treatment. Comparing the old model to the new one is honestly night and day. But it's not just about looks, it's about strategy. We've been prototyping new traps, the first being the assault robots. Stationary robotic soldiers that act like your personal firing squad. We're starting with the assault variant, which wields an assault rifle, and then a shotgunner, who deals a lot of damage close range. And for those asking about long range or explosives, don't worry, we've actually split those into their own specialized traps. The automatic missile launcher, which this is a very early rough concept, and then the sniper tower. Now let's talk about the coffin trap. In single player, dying currently means game over. And in multiplayer, you're stuck watching from the sidelines. We wanted a way to bring you back into the fight. Enter the coffin trap. You can only place one at a time, and it grants you an extra life. Once you respawn, the coffin crumbles away, and you'll have to set up a new one to stay safe. Again, we're still prototyping all of these, so we'll actually have real gameplay of them soon. To practice using these new traps, you're gonna need somewhere to go. We're building a new training ground level. It's a dedicated space to master your movement, shooting, and trap placement. You can drop in any time to hit the firing range or test out new strategies before you go out and defend the brain. In addition to the training ground, we've actually been working on some other levels. First off, we've been polishing some existing levels. Nashville is officially complete. We've actually added a dynamic day and night system along with a weather system, which meant we had to overhaul the lighting completely so that when it's nighttime, the lights are on, and whenever it's daytime, the lights are off. We still have some optimization to do here, but it's looking pretty cool. We also polished the background to make the city feel more alive. As for the White House, this has seen some massive progress. We added a new skybox, extra detail to the city itself, and temporary fire VFX surrounding the city to really sell that last stand atmosphere, as this will be one of the last levels in the game. It's still being worked on, but it's getting closer to completion. We're also excited to reveal two brand new environments. First is the shipping yard. As the name suggests, you're defending the brain in the middle of a massive industrial port. We've designed this level with 4 distinct lanes that the horde will pour through, but the real star here is the verticality. We meticulously placed shipping containers and industrial props, not just for strategic trap placement, but for parkour. It honestly feels pretty cool to jump from container to container, finding the perfect tight angles to pick zombies from. To help you manage everything, we've also included 2 dedicated snipers' nests. Gaining the high ground is honestly a game changer here, allowing you to mow down the lines before they even get close to the brain. It's a really hard level, so mastering the vantage points is an absolute must. We also recently completed the Alabama gas station. It takes place at a fortified gas station where survivors were holding off from zombies before being overrun. It's a tight, close quarters map that's meant to be hectic. However, if you place your traps accordingly, such as barricades, you can turn the parking lot into a playground maze of death for the zombies. Next up, we've built an indoor variation of the firing range, which actually serves as our new co-op lobby. We decided to go with the physical lobby level instead of just a standard menu, so you and your friends can actually just run around and shoot targets while you wait. From here, you can use the big screen to swap levels or game modes, and once everybody's set, you just hop in the ready up area and start the match. To be honest, it's still very early and we have a lot of polishing left to do here, including some target practice minigames that we're planning. But I really wanted to show you how the core lobby system is coming together. A level I wasn't planning on showing is the cemetery. We're still in the very early stages of designing it, but it's honestly one that I'm very excited for and I just had to include. We'll show more on it in the next devlog. The stars of the show, the zombies, have been completely reworked. We finalized the common zombie with various outfits, the heavy-hitting bruiser, and the ferocious crawler. We've even added a facial expression system so we can give them goofy, fun expressions while they're trying to eat you. We're still working on a couple other zombie types, but we're not ready to show them just yet. To fight off the zombies, you're gonna need guns. And lucky for you, we've been adding new ones. The AK-47, the MP7, L96A1, and the rocket launcher. You'll be wielding these as our new main character, a stereotypical buff bounty hunter BA who's currently in the final stages of modeling. Still got a little bit of work to do, but he's coming a long way. You might also remember the Pack-A-Gat machine from our early prototypes. It's also come a long way. We've updated the model and the entire UI. This is your one-stop shop for weapons, upgrades, and elemental ammo types like fire, ice, and poison. And speaking of UI, our designer Alex has been overhauling the player HUD and the main menu. It's much cleaner and more intuitive now, moving away from those early placeholders. I also want to touch on a few quick features that we've just added, starting with an enemy path preview. Now, before the round even begins, you can see exactly where the zombies are coming from, and the route that they're going to take to the brain. If you block their path with traps, they'll dynamically reroute, which adds a nice layer of strategy to your setup. We also implemented a new scoreboard to keep track of you and your teammates. It breaks down everything from total points and kills to more specific stats like headshots, trap kills, and how many traps you've placed. Finally, it's a smaller detail, but I'm really happy with how our loading screens are coming along. We've created some unique loading screens for each level, and we even added a custom brain loading indicator. I honestly love the little brains. I'm sure there's a lot more that we're missing here, but we definitely covered the bulk of things that we have completed. Working on brains has honestly been an incredible journey so far, and we're pouring everything that we have into it. A lot of people have been asking, and we're aiming to get a demo into your hands within the next couple of months. To those who participated in the early alpha testing, we've also snuck in some little Easter eggs to thank you guys. Next devlog, you can expect to see more completed levels, an update on the sound effects, more traps, more guns, information on the progression system, and even some story cinematic previews. If you're interested in defending the brain, you can wishlist BrainZ Defender on Steam today. It helps us out a ton. Thank you guys for being so patient with us. I know it's been a while, but we're definitely making a lot of progress a lot quicker now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.